Welcome, guys, to the first ever episode of the Python Gamer. My name is Bram. I live in Holland. My hobby is weightlifting. I'm 13 years old, and I have a pet snake. And I love gaming, and I have the most worthless humor ever. Now, I thought let's for the first episode play a game, the Stanley Parable. Now, sorry, the text is all in Dutch. And, yeah, so, really, game, gonna do this on me. But, I just recorded an episode, but the audio failed, so, oh my god, just 15 minutes worth of gameplay. Oh god. But yeah, an intro, I don't have an intro yet, but it's rendering. The intro is rendering, and I still need to pick a song for it. So, yeah. This episode, I'm going to do everything the narrator says. Next episode, I'm going to fuck everything the narrator says. So, I'm just gonna get all endings for you guys. I just finished the game, but then I found out that when I had my headphone plugged in, my computer was not recording audio. What a life. It would be nice if the game would load right now. So yeah, my commentary is going to be completely silly. Shit.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was he sat at his desk
I'm sorry for the
427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard.
Holy shit.
Orders came to him through a monitor
Calm
on
down.
the desk, telling him what buttons
That
to
is
push,
22:30.
Shut the fuck up. My
This is
computer
what
has this
employee
weird...
427 did every day,
Stop.
every month of every year. And although others
My computer has this
considered it
weird
so,
thing
Stanley
where it's like it's trying to talk English, but no, it's trying to talk Dutch, but with an English accent,
Stanley was happy.
and it just randomly tells the
And then
time
one day,
after
something
every
very
30
peculiar
minutes.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Dum, dum,
No one had showed
dum.
up to give him instructions.
I would be
or a
happy.
meeting, or even
What a
say,
sucky
"Hi."
job. Jeez.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest
All I'm
time.
moving now.
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses,
Bye-bye.
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I know, maybe it's better that the first video failed because...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, because, like, you know, anyway, I
Yet there was
plugged my
not a
headphone
single
in.
person here either. Feeling a
Tips
wave
for
of
not getting
disbelief,
fired.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
But I had my headphone plugged in, so you guys couldn't hear the game audio anyway.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Is the horrible thing just giant amounts of porn? Is that it? Just the boss is keeping just giant amounts of porn, like a metric ton of porn. Like is that it? Yeah, I think that's definitely it. That has to be it. But I thought the boss had a wife though. Weird. Oh, yeah.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to
You can't jump, no, literally, we disabled it.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question did not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
You know, just the first time that I ever watched this game, I thought it was like there was just one giant jump scare. Light bulb, sexy.
It was on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Is that where all the porn is
What
on?
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have strength to find out?
Wait. But what? A box? A lamp? It's the best game ever. Let's hack this shit.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. Lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
A box. You know, really, the creators of this game just really know how to make a good game. It's like a rope and a box. That's just, oh my god. God damn it.
This mind control facility, it was too
Elevator!
horrible to believe that couldn't be true. Had
Oh my God.
Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
This is just like
Was this
real
the only
life.
reason he was happy with
It's
his
like you
boring
press the
job?
elevator
That his
button and it
emotions had
takes
been
years for it
manipulated
to arrive.
accept
Oh
it
my
blindly?
fucking god. Jesus, finally.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Never!
It was unthinkable, wasn't
Never.
it? Was it even possible? But had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay, I promise you guys that I will do anything the narrator says. Next video, we're gonna totally screw what the narrator says. What? Boom. I'm sorry, the frame rate will probably drop like crazy in this scene.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
See, that's what I told you. Frame
He
rate.
had won.
Frame rate.
He had
Calm the
defeated
fuck
machine,
down.
Unshackled himself from someone
Jeez.
else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Oh shit.
But
Can't
as
see shit.
sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do,
Now, one thing,
or how to feel.
this job
Whatever life
shows
he lives, it will be
kids.
his.
Study up, please.
And that was all he needed to know.
What kind of fucking
It was
company is
perhaps
this in the
the
middle
only
of fucking
thing
nowhere?
worth knowing.
What?
Stanley stepped through the open door.
What kind of company is in the middle of fucking nowhere? Not within miles of civilization. What the fuck is this guy? Holy
Stanley
shit.
felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Well, okay, but I still don't get how the fuck he's going to get home. Because it looks like there's no car or whatever. Oh shit. That's something that from a horror game, like, the end is never. It will haunt you till the end of your days. Okay, just stop me, stop. Jesus fucking Christ, my. What kind of fucking shit is this? Well. Well, guys, that was the first episode of the Python Gamer. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and then I will see you in the next video.